Hello everyone, I am gonna do another reading. So I thought this one would be fun to do, like a romance one. A future spouse one is what's my intention, but it could be any romantic relationship you have. It could be like your next partner. Could be if you don't want to get married, it could be your just partner that you're with for a long time, like lifelong partner. Could be maybe even your current partner, just whatever your intention is going into the readings, what it will be. But I'm going to be paying attention to future spouse in this. Okay, so let's see what we can get. We are gonna do I think we'll do two piles. For some reason I wanted to just do like a general reading. But let's do two piles. Okay, sorry, that's the puppy making a lot of noise, but yeah. We'll do either choose it'll be between these two cards. Okay, so this will be pile one, this will be pile two. All right. And for pile one, which is this card, you guys chose this one, which is Don't Let Your Past Hold You Back, South Node. Okay. So I'm already getting that you might have a lot of trauma with relationships. You might have had a lot of painful relationships where people treated you unfairly, maybe cheated on you, maybe people just didn't understand you or didn't like value you and kind of almost ignored you, like didn't really think of how you're feeling and all the things you're going through. They kind of just like only thought about themselves is what I'm getting. I'm also hearing for some of you, you could have had a partner that passed away. Okay. So just be open to new love. You don't have to be alone forever. Let's see. Let's get some love messages. Let's do it from your future spouse. Love messages from your future spouse. The rice cooker just went off and that made him stop. Okay, now he's gonna start back up again. Oh, so loud. So loud. Okay. I don't know if I should show these cards. They're kind of... I don't know if they'll be safe to put on YouTube. But, yeah, so you guys got the Devil, King of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. I'm already getting that this person is very mischievous. They're very mischievous, and I feel almost like they might bring out some behaviors in you that you don't... Like, they might kind of bring out your badass energy, is what I'm getting. It's like you're really going to stop caring how other people think about you and what other people want for you, and you're just going to think of what will make you happy, how you want to be, you know? They'll really empower you to be yourself. To not take shit from people, pretty much. But there's also a lot of there's a lot of safety here. It's like they'll really protect you. They really, and I'm hearing protect your emotions. So there's somebody that will actually listen to you. Somebody that will be your shoulder to cry on. This is somebody that's really good at comforting you. Even if it is just through a hug. It's like they give you so much love, so much like comfort and reassurance that everything's going to be okay. I'm also hearing something about you guys being, okay, I did hear twin souls, so you could be twin flames. You don't have to be. But also there's something about you guys just being very like energetically connected. Like energetically, you match really well. You could already be connected energetically. There's just so much comfort here. It's like you guys just love basking in each other's energy, just cozying up with one another. I see like a lot of you guys just being together and not really wanting, I heard, to cater to the rest of the world. It's just being you two, and there's like a lot of comfort, like I said. So you guys, you don't burden each other. You don't feel burdened by each other. And it's like, I feel like it might be very tiring for you to talk to other people or to be around other energies. And so with your future spouse, it's very, very safe, and you actually get energized. Okay. It's kind of like you're each other's safe haven. And I'm seeing that your home, if you have a home together, is going to be very, very cozy. There's also a lot of passion here. You guys find each other very sexually attractive. They might have a really good body, I'm seeing. Like, what's he doing? I don't know. But it's like you guys really kind of forget about the rest of the world when you're together. Kind of like you just zone in on each other. I think birds, if you see birds, that's them trying to communicate with you. Them trying to communicate with you or trying to bring you comfort. They send you birds. All types of birds too. It's not a specific type. It's all types of birds. There's also something about you guys loving the water. Loving going on like boats, going in the water. Maybe camping, but I'm also seeing like a cabin. So you could have a cabin by a body of water, by a lake or something. I also see that you guys both love animals very much. You're very empathetic. I'll be back. I don't know if he actually has to go to the bathroom or not, because his thing is, if he has to go to the bathroom, he'll ring those bells. But the last few times he's done it, he hasn't even gone to the bathroom. He just wanted to sniff stuff outside. We'll see. All right, he did go to the bathroom. Took him like 5 minutes, but he did. I swear everybody in this neighborhood has a dog. So he just gets so distracted. And that's probably the main reason he wants to go out, is to see what's going on out there. All the people walking around, all the dogs, just, it's a lot. Okay, let's get back to your reading. Okay, where was I? I don't even remember. You guys might live in the country or in a place that's not very densely populated. Seeing a lot of nature around you guys. You may even grow stuff together, like have a garden or raise animals. Could be a farm. Let's see what else we can get. I feel like this is going to be very different from past relationships you've had. Very different. Like, this person's very different, but also your relationship together is very different. The dynamics between you, it's very different. It's very healthy, but also there's so much healing between you two. They really do bring out your strength. They bring out your courage, you know? It's like you feel like you can do anything when you're with them. And I see a lot of movement between you guys. A lot of movement. You might travel a lot. You might just get a lot done in the day. Like, you guys do a lot together. You might go on a lot of trips. You may also do activities in the bed together a lot. I'm also seeing role playing, so if you're into that, I'm seeing that. And I think they do I see it going both ways. They like to dominate you sometimes, and they like you dominating them sometimes. It's very, you know, they just like to change things up. I am seeing food too, so they might like food in bed. I'm also seeing candles being lit and flower petals and wine. So they might like to kind of set things up for you. I'm seeing like body oils and stuff. So yeah, very Venusian. Let's see. For some reason, I feel like you're going to reminisce about past relationships. And the reason for that is because you're really going to look back at your relationships you've had and see how either toxic they were or how unfairly you were treated. Now that you're seeing how good things can be. Okay. I feel like some of you have stayed in a bad situation for a very long time. All right, there have been a lot of distractions in this reading. First, I had to take the dog out. And then I got a phone call. So I feel like there's gonna be, like, you two will be so much in your own world that other people are gonna be trying to contact you. But you're just gonna either ignore them purposefully, because maybe it's somebody you don't want to talk to, or it's like you just forget or you don't even notice. Like, I also think there's something about people trying to like disrupt your day, like trying to make you upset, to see you unhappy for some reason, maybe because of jealousy or something. Like, people are just gonna try to, not a lot of people, but there are gonna be some people that'll try to ruin your day, and it's not gonna work. It's like you can't be disturbed from your happiness. Okay, we got the Hermit. I also got that if you guys have kids, they're gonna really see the love you two have for each other. Yeah, it's gonna be a very like great way for them to grow up, seeing true love. And also like healthy relationship dynamics. Ooh, that's loud. Okay, chill. Come on. I'm also seeing this being like very balanced, a balanced relationship where you'll both really cater to each other's needs and you're on the same page. It's like you're both working on this relationship. You both want to have a great relationship and a great family life. But I'm also just seeing so much love without even having to speak. It's like there might be like a telepathic connection between you. Okay, that's something. Did I say twin flame in this one? Because I'm also getting that again. Doesn't have to be true, but it might be true for somebody. Or maybe it's just like a really deep, strong bond that you have together. You're like intoxicated on one another. I'm also just seeing full trust between you. Full trust. It's like they could blindfold you and walk you somewhere and you fully trust them. But I also got something like you might meet them in a place where drinking's going on. It's like a bar or a club or something. Could just be a get-together, but there's alcohol involved somewhere. So you might meet them while you're kind of like drunk or tipsy. And I think that's why you might like start the relationship and it starts out purely physical and you don't know, like you might not talk a lot before things start happening. So you might not even know how strong your bond is. You might just think it's like purely physical, like you just think they're attractive. I feel like right now you're very lonely. It's like you're very love deprived right now. And you're seeing all these couples and it just, you almost feel like hopeless and numb, and it's like you're past the point of being sad almost. It's almost like you've given up a bit. Yeah. But it's coming. Might take a while. But you're gonna notice them when they come in. You're really gonna notice them. And I think they're gonna like kick off really quickly. And it's gonna be like, this is somebody you're not gonna miss. They're not gonna miss you either. There's gonna be something about like not wanting to let each other go, like really enjoying each other's company and feeling almost like sad when you have to leave them. Like you'll notice a change in your mood when you leave them. Like you'll be all happy with them and then you'll have to go to work or you'll have to hang out with other people or go home or something and you're just not happy anymore. And I do see you guys kind of getting a little obsessed with each other and shutting the rest of the world out. So, you know, that might just be at the beginning of your relationship. I think it's going to be for longer, but you'll have to kind of like work on balancing other relationships into your life as well and not being like too attached to each other. But it's almost like you guys have everything you need. It's like you don't need anybody else. You don't feel a need to be around anybody else. You get all of your like emotional satisfaction from being with them. You know, you're happy. You don't feel a need, like a desire to talk to anybody else. I think it's because for the first time, you're finally going to be seen and heard, as well as being with somebody that you are attracted to, you know? But it's really all of these emotional connections. And I think there is somewhat of a spiritual bond for some of you. Maybe not all of you, but I think there is. And so that's why you just match so well. I'm hearing for some of you that this person, like maybe you haven't felt desired before, or maybe not in a long time, and this person will make you feel desired. Again, this could, like if you got cheated on before, that could be the thing where you didn't feel desirable because this person cheated on you or left you or something. But no, you're going to feel it with it. Your future spouse or this person, could be your future spouse, is really going to find you desirable and really boost your ego in a good way. Boost up your confidence. They're going to get you out of your head. Okay, so I'm hearing that you guys, like, sometimes when you're being intimate with somebody, you get too much in your head and you don't enjoy the feelings. So that your future spouse or this person is really going to help you to truly enjoy the moment, to be in the moment and not worrying about what's going on and what they think of you and like what you look like and if you're pleasuring them, you know, you're just gonna really truly enjoy the moment. But I also think that are gonna pleasure you like you haven't been pleasured before. Like, it's gonna be very intense. I just heard you say my king for some reason. Could be my queen as well. It's like they really treat you with respect and almost a form of like reverence. Yeah. And you're gonna have like they're kind of, it's like after you meet them, it might take a while, but I think pretty almost instantly you're gonna feel like a completely different person. You're gonna completely change. And this isn't a bad thing. This is you changing into who you truly are, instead of all these things that you've picked up from society or people around you. All the things you've been conditioned with are going to be going away. And then, yeah, just so much passion between you. Let's see. I didn't get any of these cards yet, so let's see what we can get here. Ooh. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Look at the bigger picture. So for some of you, they're saying you really want this and you're being a little impatient. They're saying there's still so much that has to happen before you meet. So much progression that you have to make. You know, you just went. You're fine. Yeah, you're fine. Chill. Like I said, you're being impatient. Literally. Being so impatient. It's like you might not even be fully the people that you're going to be when you fall in love. As well as, yeah, I just think you guys you have more to do before you meet. You have more work to do. But I also think there's something delaying this, like an outside thing. Something outside of you guys is delaying this. What is this? Is this a career? Like maybe you'll meet when somebody switches their job, or yeah, there's something outside of your guys' control that's also kind of stopping it. That's a lot. What? Chill yourself. You're fine. Yeah, you're fine. And then you got hold your vision. So no matter how long it takes, don't give up. Know it's there for you. It's gonna happen. You know, and then if you think about it, because some people say, oh, well, then I'm just gonna date this person since my person's not here yet. It's like, but would you want to have a relationship that's not gonna fulfill you as much? A relationship where you don't feel as connected? Or would you rather that even being in that relationship might delay this relationship you really want from coming? It's like, it sucks, but you kind of just, you'd be happier if you just waited for your person. And I'm talking to the people that get in a relationship with somebody even though they know that they're not going to be happy in this relationship. That's what I'm talking about. You know, if you feel like there's somebody, you know, because of course there's still relationships where you help each other grow, but if you fully get in a relationship because you feel like you have to be in a relationship and that you can't be on your own, that you can't be alone with yourself, or maybe other people are in a relationship and you're getting pressured to be in a relationship, whether it's through other people or yourself. You know, I'm just saying, don't get in a relationship unless you want to be in a relationship and you're ready to be in a relationship. You know, and you want to be in the relationship not because you can't be alone, you know? Kind of just think about why you want to be in a relationship. What are your reasonings for being with certain people? Step out of your comfort zone, and your dreams need a practical plan. So I think this person's, I already said this, but they're going to be different. They're going to be different than the usual person you're with, the people that you've been in the past, maybe even from the people that you think you're attracted to. They might be completely different. Yeah. Let's see. Let's get like 3 of these cards and see what we get. 2. Your heart chakra is going to open up. Your heart chakra is going to open up. Your third eye is going to open up. Yeah. I'm just saying that you're going to be overflowing with love. And you're going to get your joy for life again. And it's like, even if things happen that usually would ruin your day or usually would kind of like give you a lot of stress and anxiety, I feel like you're going to easily be able to solve it. But also I feel like they're going to be able to step in and help you. Like, this is somebody that likes to help you. Yeah, and it's a blessed relationship. Blessed relationship. That's what you guys got. Yeah. I feel like some people took the don't be in a relationship like, if you know it's not your future spouse thing, badly. Yes, you can be in a relationship if it's not your future spouse, but not if you're getting in that relationship in order to avoid looking further into why you feel lonely or unloved and stuff like that, you know? Don't get into it just so that you can not heal yourself, you know? Okay. Well, whatever, I said it. Okay, and then we'll get on to pile 2. And if you want to get a private reading, you can look on my website. It'll be in the description below and see what I'm offering. All right. I don't remember what card pile 2 had because I put it away, but you got a card. It might be at the top. I don't know. Was it blessed? Blessed was your card? Well, okay, so you guys got blessed. And then I will look at what else we got in a second. All right. Okay, yeah, so you guys got blessed. Let's see. What else can we get for you, pile 2? Pile 2. Well, that was kind of crazy. It might be a crazy relationship. I think it's going to start out of nowhere. You might even feel crazy for thinking that you love this person so soon. There might be a fear of thinking you're being manipulated, or love bombed or something, because it just seems too good to be true. Okay, that was weird. That was a lot of cards. Okay, Knave of Chalices. Okay. They may be somebody that has like, that's an authoritative figure to you. They could be your boss. They could be somebody's older brother or sister. They may have kids already. There's something very like authoritative about them. They also might have a lot of people that like them, that find them attractive. They might be a musician too. Mm. Yeah, this is going to start off really quickly. And they're going to come on kind of strong with their feelings for you. But it's like, and I think this is where you think you're being manipulated, but it's not. It's just that this is somebody that knows what they want. Like, they're going to know they want you quickly, and they're just a really kind person. They like doing romantic gestures, you know? They are open and saying their feelings for you. This isn't somebody that's scared to love someone or scared to admit their feelings. They're very in touch with their emotions and verbalizing them, as well as showing them through acts. There's so much happiness between you guys. They're going to bring so much happiness into your life. There's also something about food here. Like, they may eat differently than you, or you may both eat the same way. Like, if you're both vegan, like, if you're vegan, they might be vegan, you know? Like, you eat either very differently or very similarly. Wow, we got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. I think you really help each other, like, work through things. Like, you really help letting each other vent to each other, and then, like, it's like a big emotional release there. You're both very good at listening, as well as validating the feelings, like not like laughing at each other because maybe you think that what they're upset about is silly or something, you know. It's like every little concern is serious. You're very caring for one another. I do think that they're gonna really cater to you a bit, like buy you stuff, and there's a lot of verbally saying that they love you and how much they love you and what they love about you. You know, they'll really let you know that they love you. You're not gonna have to question their feelings, and everybody around you guys will know that they love you, because I think they even talk about you, like when they're not around you, they say loving words about you. It's got 10 of Cups. Yeah, you guys are going to be really happy with one another. And again, it's them putting you kind of on a pedestal and really taking care of you. Oh. They see you as very much a seductress. Like, it's hard for them to say no to you or to not notice you. I almost feel like at the beginning of your relationship, you're going to be spending a lot of time together. It's like they're just going to be wondering when they can see you next. Like, you might plan your next date. Like, you might plan your next date while you're on your date. Like, they really let you take control, though. They really let you take control, whether it's in the bedroom or just in general in your relationship. I feel like you have more control. I don't think you're going to abuse that in any way, but I do see you having a lot of control just because they kind of want to do things for you. Like, they very much want to cater to you. And for some of you, it could be because you haven't been treated that great by people before in your life. And so they are trying to make up for that, even though obviously they don't have to, but it's like they really want to treat you like a queen. And even when they're working, when they're supposed to be working, they keep thinking about you, so it's hard for them to concentrate on stuff other than you. I see them like working and like planning a trip with you, like buying plane tickets while they're at work. Oh, okay. Nothing will come of this situation. Work through your fears. Yeah, and that's you not worrying about, I'm going to take him out real quick, and hopefully he does have to go to the bathroom because this is getting annoying. Oh, okay, I am back. Let's see, so where were we? Okay. Okay, so I was saying for the work through your fears is that if you could do any healing on your fear of relationships or being cheated on or rejection, whatever's happened bad in relationships in the past, whatever kind of like trauma you have from relationships, that'd be great to do it beforehand so that you aren't having so much resistance when this happens, or mental turmoil. And they're just saying that you don't have to worry. They're not gonna, cheat on you, or they're being honest with what they're saying to you about how much they care for you. Let's see. Then we'll get a couple of these cards to see. We literally just went out. No. I swear. He just hears dogs out there and he's like, I want to go out too. Like, we just went out. Okay, so you got Why, Treasure Island, and Imagine. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of like playful energy in this relationship. I'm seeing that you guys might like watching animated movies together. There's something about like doing things that you did when you were a child with them. They're really gonna bring that lighthearted, like joyful energy to you. And it's almost like there's an energy of like, oh, well, why can't we do that? Like limitations just being like taken away. There's no limitations. You're gonna be very curious. This is all very like childlike in a good way. It's like the best parts of being a child, that you're so imaginative and you don't really take no for an answer. Like, as in, you are very curious and you want to find answers to things. If somebody tells you, well, because I said so, or like one of those things, or you're just not going to take it. It's like, also I'm getting, you're very curious about each other. Okay. This could be if you're somebody that's very into seeing how you guys are connected, like maybe seeing if you've had past or parallel lives together, or seeing what your soul connection is. You could do that. Okay. I'm hearing Akashic records, so you could go into your Akashic records and see what your connection is, but you could also go into theirs. Make sure you always have permission from them before you do this, but you could do that. You could also help them get into spirituality, I'm hearing. Okay. I think that's all I have for you, pile number 2, right? That was your reading. There was a lot of distractions, but we did it. All right. Well, I hope you guys liked the reading. Hope you have a good day, enjoy yourself. And if you want to get a private reading, you can look on my website. It'll be in the description below, and see what I'm offering. Right? I will see you in the next reading. Bye.